All
Okay.
right.
Hi, Kim.
Hey, Cheri. I love what you talk about with your self-soothing, um, because I think so much we have so much anxiety in our world, and you can't throw a stone without hitting somebody. Well, you shouldn't throw stones, but you know what I mean. It's like there
Right?
are so many people. It's, I have anxiety. Oh, my anxiety is triggered. It's like, what are you calling anxiety? You know? And so I think this whole idea of being able to calm yourself down and being able to take care of yourself, I think is really important. And I love that you have a way that you can help children, infants, even with that. So why is self-soothing so important?
Well, the whole idea behind it is that um, at some point you're going to have to take care of yourself. And the the better, the more you practice anything, the better you get at it.
Mm-hmm.
The more you are able to self-soothe, the more you practice it, the more self-aware you become, the more you like the deeper you know yourself. You know what you're afraid of, you know what brings you joy, you know what helps, give you peace. And if somebody is always offering you choices and giving you like, oh, here this, like the minute you are the least uncomfortable, somebody offers you a solution. I'm gonna steal this from you, where this is a stolen opportunity to learn about who I am and what I need. If somebody
Yeah.
is always giving me what I need, I don't know what I need. I'm just accepting what they think I need.
Right. And I think you said that you can't really teach it, but you can like help your children to like kind of learn how to or how it
Right,
works or how it feels to you.
right.
Because I like the way you use the just putting them down at bedtime.
Right. I mean, like that's the fastest way. When they're babies have basically two ways to communicate with us verbally, and that's crying or cooing.
Mhm.
And the minute they're crying, like it scares us as parents. And so we're like, "Oh no, what's going on, my poor precious? How do
Mhm.
I save you?" Okay, not
Mhm.
always needing saved. So remember that, because
Right.
sometimes, just like us, they can get bored. They can get lonely. They don't even, obviously, they can't speak yet. So they don't know. All they know is that they want something, they want you. They don't always get to have you, though.
Right.
And so the idea of sleep training and self-soothing is getting lost in like the idea that you should never let a baby cry. Like I don't know if people remember, like there was a reason when babies are born, the doctors would pull them up and kind of give them a shake.
Yep.
That was to make sure that their spine and hips were in line
Mhm.
because they've been
Mhm.
crinkled up into this womb for like a while. And then smack
It's
them
like
on the
getting off
butt.
the floor at my age.
Right, exactly. But then the next step was smack them in the butt and make them cry.
Mhm.
Why? To clear
To get
all of that fluid out of their
right.
lungs, that amniotic fluid, so that they could start breathing on their own,
Mhm.
because they need to be able to breathe on their own.
Yeah. There's that productive struggle, even if you don't mind me using that one, but it's like
It,
there has to be some problem to get to the good stuff. But so why so then does that lend itself to self-amusing then? So like you had mentioned that when they get bored, they don't know what to do. They don't know what that feeling is. So how do you help them with self-amusing from there?
well, the first thing that you got to do is remove all electronics. And like, I don't just mean no cell phone, no iPad. I'm talking in the baby's room. There should not be everything that talks to the baby. We have
Oh my
books
gosh.
and stuffed animals and cars and trucks, and everything
Mhm.
talks. And that is stealing the opportunity for your children to start developing a really good sense of imagination, because they're busy talking. It's scripted. If everything is
Right.
scripted, then there's no room for growth.
Exactly. Yeah. And so again, you know your child best. You know when and where it's times for those, for that appropriateness. Like, just let them kind of sit in their, let them sit in their quietness for a minute and figure out how they can start, if it's just like playing with their toes, if if they're like littler.
Right.
But
As long as they're not finger painting in poop, let them be. Right?
well, they are entertained.
Yeah. Just parent.
Just fair. Yeah, that's not a good thing.